YouTube, welcome back to another video, man. Just to not waste time, bro, I'm gonna jump right into it. Long story short, man, I no longer work for Swift. Ain't nothing crazy, bro. It ain't nothing wild. I did not get fired. I did not wreck anything. I did not. Yeah, I enjoyed my time with Swift, yo. The reason I left Swift was because I had put faith in some family to keep their word, or I had put faith in what I thought was family to keep their word, just so we all could elevate, man. And that's more so what this video is about today, man. It's about, discipline, sacrifice, commitment, and just coming up with a solid game plan, man. So, yeah, man, for me, I no longer work for Swift. It wasn't a big problem because, to be honest, when I hit up my driver leader and told him, hey, I'm gonna have to put my 2 weeks in, he said, give me 24 hours. I gave him 24 hours. He called me back 2 days later, or he texted me 2 days later and was like, hey, call this number. So I called the number. They tried to, work with me. They were like, hey, we can keep you in the city. We could try to find you some local stuff. Or in the state, we could try to find you some local stuff. Because Texas is so big, they was like, hey, we'll just try to ship you stuff between the 3 major cities or the 4 major cities, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, and Houston. So they were trying to work with me. I think partially because I'm a vet, also because I have the experience, and also because I wasn't doing bad as a driver. Like, most of my loads were on time, even though I did have the few that I showed up late to when I first started out. I picked up real quick. I understood real quick. I don't have a problem with being in that truck, being by myself. I probably would have brought my PlayStation. But outside of that, man, Swift was real good to me. Work with me on miles, work with me on workload, all of that stuff, man. So I have nothing negative to say about Swift. But I will say this. If you have a family, if you're thinking about having a family, it will be tough. If you got people depending on you, if you got people you can't trust to take care of anything that you need them to take care of, being on this road is going to be a lot tougher. For me, man, I just thought my supposed family was going to stick with the game plan I had laid out for us, just to, get ahead of all of this crap that America got going on, man, like wars, the politics, everything, bro, the finances, everybody's starving, everybody's working like slaves. And I came up with a plan to take on the burden for my family through trucking, or so I thought. But the agreements didn't fall through, or the agreements did fall through. They didn't follow through on their word. Just different things have happened, bro. And I know everybody will sit up here and tell you, oh, getting your CDL is a meal ticket. It's a meal ticket. You could stay with a job. Yes and no. You could, if you don't have time and experience, you would stay with those low-paying jobs or those low cents per mile jobs like everybody else. You have to start at the bottom. There is no, oh, I get my CDL and I could go and immediately make 6 figures. That is a rare occasion that you find that broker, that company, or whatever the case may be, that will pay you top dollar as a rookie driver, or that will pay you a decent amount as a rookie driver, maybe even what you want as a rookie driver. So don't believe the hype, man. Don't believe the hype when people tell you, a CDL is a meal ticket. It's a meal ticket once you have the time behind the wheel. And I thought my military credit would give me more leeway. It only bumped my pay up a little bit, which is partially why I started with Swift. But outside of that, man, don't believe the hype that, you're going to get out here, you're going to make a lot of money, or you're going to get all the deals or get all the loads, and you're just going to be pushing. For one, you got to learn the system. 2, you have to learn how to drive that big ass rig. 3, you have to learn how to do all of that while everybody else around you is driving crazy. I can tell you a number of times, bro, I'm sitting in my tractor and I'm driving down the road and I look over to my left and somebody's literally on their phone going 75 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, watching TikToks, putting on makeup. Like all the unnecessary things to potentially cause harm to themselves, the passengers in the vehicle with them, or anybody else on the road. And it's only getting worse in today's age as the attention span shortens. So I say all that to say, man, you know, you gotta have a solid plan. You gotta have a solid family or be solo long enough to get what you're trying to get to. Discipline and focus. You got to have that tunnel vision. And everything that I've achieved and accomplished over my life, I woke up this morning literally realizing that like everything I've accomplished and I've achieved, I've manifested over the years, I've prepped for, and it might have come rough, but it came. And it came because I wanted it so bad and I planned for it and I wouldn't allow anything to deter me from it. And with trucking, you can do that too. I can personally, I've been putting in applications left and right and everybody's trying to pay me what I don't feel comfortable getting paid, that low end. Like I'm telling you, if I go back to trucking anytime soon, it's right back to Swift because of that pay. They're offering that higher pay based on my experience to be able to get to that point where I get what I'm really worth because I already have 8, 9, 10 years of experience through the military driving big rigs on civilian roads, military roads, so on and so forth. You go out to Czech Republic, bro, they got roads on the side of a mountain where half your wheel is fucking hanging off the ledge. One-way cliffs that you're dang near breaking your side view mirrors to stay hugged on the wall so you don't tilt your truck over type stuff. I've driven in that. I've driven fully loaded fuel tanks off of slopes at bad angles without rolling it over type stuff. So I say all of that to say I have the experience. Jobs just don't trust me, or jobs just don't see it as such in those ways. And that's understandable, respectable, whatever the case may be. But I haven't worked for Swift since in March. And to be honest, I haven't been able to find a gig that would suit my situation or my dynamic or what I got going on. You know, trying to be a father to my kids, trying to be there for my kids day for day, not no weekends, not no holidays, not no birthdays, not no summers. No, I'm trying to be there day for day. And with that being said, man, like I haven't been able to find a job since mid-March. I sit in this house, I stress, fill out application after application, listen to everybody ask me for money like I'm just Big Bank Hank. Listen to everybody ask me for benefits or for some assistance to move in, to whatever they can get off me that they assume that I have, not knowing that I have what I have, but I don't have anything more. I'm not in the space to give, to support, to take care of anything outside of my children. And honestly, it's to a point where I don't want to take care of anyone else outside of my children, because I've come to the realization that this is where life is for me right now. 32, can't keep a job, military experience, just graduated college with my associates in music, so there's that. But as far as having it all put together, 32 and I still don't got it put together, man. So I say all that to say, man, at the end of the day, if you don't have a certain level of discipline, if you don't have a certain level of dedication to yourself first, not only will you struggle to get what you desire, but those that you think are for you will walk all over you. They will use you, they will manipulate you, they will play you. And sad to say, I allowed myself to be blinded and played to the point where now I'm in a situation that does not benefit me or my children to the utmost. And it's not as bad as it may sound, but it's bad enough to where I ain't got no job. I ain't got no 9 to 5. I've been sitting in the house trying to freelance, doing video editing, doing content creation, doing music, because I now have my degree and I can say, hey, I'm certified in this for sure, to the point where I can get paid a little bit more because I have that piece of paper that says I'm good at this or I know about this. So yeah, man, I hope y'all stay encouraged, man. I've been trying to find motivation to post this, to make content. And then it's funny because when I've made this video 6 times. I made this video 6 times, and after the second time, all of the videos, actually after the third time, all of the videos that I had recorded to edit, to put together, to put in here, to put on YouTube, all of those videos ended up deleted off of my flash drive, off my external hard drive. It's a sign, man. It's a sign. So, in all honesty, man, life has been lifing. I appreciate all the new followers. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I appreciate all the comments. I have been trying to get back to the comments. It's hard to focus on creating content when your primary focus is make sure your bills are paid. Make sure you could be there for your kids daily. Or figure out what you need to do to ensure you could be there for your kids daily and cannot be denied. So, I mean, if y'all got any advice, if y'all know any companies that's hiring decent pay for me to be able to get ahead, for me to be able to stack up, for me to be able to be day for day with my kids, man. I'm located in Texas, like I said. Y'all let me know, man. I'm not trying to go, and it sounds bad. I'm very humble. I will do whatever I can. But considering my physical, I'm not going to go work for Coca-Cola. I'm not going to go throw cans and soda bottles in people's grocery stores for 14, 15 hours a day at $20, $25 an hour just to, nah, I can't do that. My body will not allow me to yet. That's why I'm trying to get back in the gym, get back in shape, get back to where I can actually, work whatever job I got to work to make sure I can be there for my kids, man. But until then, man, this is where I'm at. So once again, I appreciate all the support. I thank y'all. I thank all the new subscribers, all the newcomers, all the commenters, everybody that's viewed my video once, twice, 10 times over, everybody that's had a question, whatever. What I will do is under this video, if you have any comments about trucking, about Swift, about whatever, leave them in this video, drop them down in the comments, and I'm going to respond to almost every comment that I can here. That way I could just keep some traction going, keep my mind off of everything else, man. Like I said, it's been 2-3 months now, just no 9 to 5. Just, hey, I can do video work. Hey, I can do audio work and freelancing. Just trying to keep bills paid, trying to stay afloat, trying to find a trucking gig that will work with the dynamic that I'm trying to have for my kids. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in to this video. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay blessed, keep on trucking. Stay safe on that road, man, because I know it's crazy out there. Y'all be easy. Peace.